Hello everybody and welcome to my training, Virtual Communication, Theories for Effective and Efficient Digital Communication. This learning solution will be fully online, self-paced, and you can access this on demand. What this means is you'll be able to complete this course at any time you'd like in your space. The topics in this course will revolve around virtual communication and ways to effectively interact with people in the digital space. Upon completion of this course, you should be able to understand and interact in an effective and efficient way with others online in a professional setting. This video will act as an introduction to the topics that we'll be discussing in this course. The topics discussed in the first two modules of this course will be drawn from this book, Multimedia Learning by Richard Meyer. Now I know you're probably thinking, learning, I thought we were talking about digital communication. Well, yes, we are going to be learning about methods of communicating through multimedia. And when you teach through multimedia and understand that process, you begin to understand how to effectively construct different platforms and mediums to communicate with others, such as PowerPoints, graphs, charts, images, as well as text messages and emails. Module 1 will cover principles for reducing extraneous processing. This involves the principles such as the coherence principle, signaling principle, and redundancy principle. Now this may sound like a lot right off the bat, but once you go into Module 1, you'll realize that these are ways to manage and reduce a lot of stress on the viewer or the person that you're communicating with. In Module 1, just like all the other modules, you'll have a content overview page, a discussion page where you'll be able to discuss with other participants of this course topics that are relevant to the module. You have a practice activity where you can go ahead and practice your knowledge and prepare for the assessment, which is going to be the fourth part of every module. An assessment where you can demonstrate your knowledge and earn a certificate at the end upon completion. Module 2 will revolve around principles for managing essential processing. Some of these principles involve the segmenting principle, the modality principle, and the coherence principle again, which will review some of the principles discussed in Module 1. This module will focus more on what information is essential for communicating with your recipient. This is important because you want to make sure that when you're interacting with people online, you're not throwing them curveballs or misinformation or too much information. You want the information that's just right, and this module will help you learn how to format different images and charts to relay that information effectively. Module 3 will revolve around online presentations. At some point or another, everyone has to give a presentation. And in the new world that we're living in with technology at every corner, being able to give an effective online presentation is very important, especially in the world of digital communication. In Module 3, we'll discuss the 3 magic ingredients discussed by Phil Watknell. These 3 ingredients include considering the audience, the speaker, and transformation of your digital presentations. When we get to Module 3 and we're able to discuss these ingredients in detail, we'll understand how they relate to the principles discussed in Module 1 and 2. Understanding how to effectively and efficiently construct an online presentation is important for relaying your message clearly and effectively. And lastly, we'll get into Module 4, where you'll have real-world practice of identifying online interactions. In Module 4, we'll have a great presentation by communication coach Alex Lyon. Lyon will help discuss the difference between face-to-face communication and online communication. Understanding how these topics differ and relate to each other, both will help you understand what methods of online communication are best for your applications and which can be more effective for your strategy or your business or what message you're trying to get out. In this module, we'll cover things such as texting, emailing, social media, and video presentations, and the different kinds of video presentations. It's definitely a dense topic, but don't worry because we'll definitely get into detail and get you familiar with all these different kinds of ways to interact with others online. So to wrap up this introduction, we'll be learning a lot about everything that goes into online communication. At the end of the module, you'll have a final assessment where you'll be able to explain how these digital communications are around us, and you'll be able to identify these communications and build them yourself eventually. Once you've completed all the assessments and activities associated with all 4 modules, you can apply to redeem your certificate of completion for this online course. Every assessment has a max score of 100 points. If you're able to complete at least 70% or higher, you will be able to redeem your certificate for this course. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can find my information on the additional resources page on the website. Also, don't forget to leave a review after you complete everything, and let me know how this course helped you or if you have any suggestions for improvements. So yeah, thank you everybody. Have a great day, and I hope you have a great time in this course. Good luck.